Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm not.
Hey, not. And we're having a couple of drinks that are called
Beer.
and surprising each other with trailers that the other person has not yet seen.
So what trailer do we have tonight?
Well, if you are like our silly videos, before we even get to that, then please remember to like, comment, and most of all, subscribe. That would be extremely kind of you. But tonight, we have something that's really blowing my mind.
This is an amount.
It did blow your mind.
Yes, exactly. This is an announcement of a movie that's going to be releasing in December 2023.
My math isn't great, but that's quite a long way away.
That is a long way away. Considering how crazy this year's been, we could be living on Mars or underground, running from monsters by then, who knows. But this trailer was something that blew my mind in such an extraordinary way, and if you want to know why it blew my mind, I will tell you after we've watched it. But for now, let's roll the trailer.
Let's go.
I love to move fast and speed of any kind. I think that that's because I grew up the daughter of a great fighter pilot, and every day I would wake up and go outside and look up and see my father and his squadron taking off and their F-4s roaring across the sky, and it was the most thrilling thing still I've experienced in my entire life. So when he lost his life in service to this country, it ignited a desire in me to turn all of that tragedy and thrill into one day making the greatest fighter pilot movie of all time. But try as I might and look as I did, I couldn't find the right story ever. I kept looking and looking, but I just couldn't find the right one until now. Now I found a movie about two things I love. So I'm going to see you very soon.
So, such a tease, but Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman, who's right up there, is going to be working on a Star Wars Rogue Squadron movie that's going to come out at the end of 2023. What did you think of the tease?
I guess there is, it was mostly tease and not really anything else, but it's really cool that she's doing it, and I really liked the personal nature of it as well. And I liked it that she is honouring her family, but she still gets to kind of stick with sci-fi. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, and so Rogue Squadron, my connection to Rogue Squadron was on the Nintendo 64. And that was a console with some really good games. You had GoldenEye, you had Mario Kart, Mario 64 on there. But Rogue Squadron was the first time I was ever able to jump into an X-Wing as Luke Skywalker, evade Darth Vader as I was flying through the trenches of the Death Star and blow the frickin' Death Star to pieces, with Han Solo swooping down behind me in surround sound, screaming, "Yeehaw! You blow this thing, kid, and go home!" Like Rogue Squadron to me was, there were other Star Wars kind of flight simulator type games before that, and honestly, they were fine. They were very detailed, incredibly complex controls. You got like an overlay for the keyboard to tell you what key did what. Some people really, really like that, and no judgment on those people at all. I just love the arcade nature. Like, to me, Rogue Squadron on the N64 was an arcade game. You felt like a fighter pilot, you felt like you were playing Top Gun or something, but you were in an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. And then they extended that with Rogue Squadron 2, where you could play couch co-op and have two of you, like one of you shooting turrets on the Death Star while the other one was flying into the canyon. And they were just such incredibly immersive, action-packed games. The first time I ever really played a Star Wars game that I felt like I was there and like I was just so in the moment. So who knows what they're going to do, but Rogue Squadron was Luke Skywalker's squadron in the movies, and Who knows if they're going to do a young Luke Skywalker or, you know, some backstory to what Rogue Squadron was before Luke's joining. Absolutely no idea at this point. They've released no details other than December 2023 and Patty Jenkins, but I could not be more excited about this one.
It does look so fun.
Well, I'm going to have to take a breather after that. And that whole story of her father being a fighter pilot, growing up watching them, and then showing the X-Wing, for some reason that just pulls on my heartstrings more than if it was like an actual group of fighter pilots, which is really sad that my world revolves so much around a fantasy storyline that I'd prefer that over reality, but it is what it is at this point. So anyway, I'm going to need to go have a lay down after watching that teaser. But we will see you after you've had a lay down tomorrow, friends, because we do this every day for you, as you well know by now, on the next Drunk Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, nerds.
May the force be with you. Bye.
Shut up and sit down.